can technology and data help prevent, respond to, and recover from climate driven disasters?
Yeah, I really like this topic. I'm very passionate and wild about wildfires, not starting them, but preventing them. And so there's just so many other climate driven disasters, hurricanes, flooding, um, that data and technology are going to be really critical. So thinking about weather patterns, right? There's a lot of infrastructure or technology being deployed for understanding weather with AI solutions. So new training models, recognizing new patterns, and figuring out ways to blend all those things together to be more cohesive, I think is going to be a game changer. Um, Talking about wildfire specifically, I want to deploy technology to prevent them. Right. So understanding not just how do you detect faster, respond faster, but how do you understand the risk? Right. So every fire needs fuel. And so deploying drones, computer vision, LIDAR, robotics to understand the fuel risk, that is the crux of the problem. And so if we can better understand our risk using technology, data, and making that more accessible. A lot of data that does collect this or that is collected is siloed. It's either collected manually. Um, yeah, we send out Cessna planes every other year to kind of do a blanket view of what the fuel risk is. It's just not working anymore. And so the more we can prevent, I think the better off we are. And the faster that we can respond using other technologies or other solutions that are outside the box, I think are going to be our best bet. And we still need to be able to recover, right? So how do we respond to, again, the LA wildfires that everyone saw? Recovery is going to be a huge part of kind of moving forward and towards sustainability, because we have to learn to adapt and to be more resilient. And so looking at non-tech solutions, building materials to prevent some of these things as well. But there's going to be technologies that help us recover. And so I think it all plays into part of this mix of climate disasters, and hopefully the more we electrify and reduce emissions, some of those disasters will become less pervasive and less destructive. But it's going to be a mix of everything, and so there's plenty of opportunity to innovate. And so anybody that's watching, I hope that this brings a spark of innovation to you, right? Or if you know anybody that's trying to innovate, try to find some of those resources, get them connected to anybody that might be helpful, because you never know, it could just be one introduction away from big impact.